The crystalline walls of the detention cell hummed with suppressive energy fields, casting ethereal blue shadows across Zixara's scaled features. Her triple hearts hammered against her ribcage as heavy footsteps echoed down the corridor. The Galactic Council had finally sent their executioner. She had known this day would come. The moment her research team discovered the human colony ships approaching the Andromeda Gateway, she had made her choice, warning them about the Council's ambush fleet had branded her a traitor to her own species, the proud Velinari empire that had ruled this sector for 3 millennia. The door dilated with a pneumatic hiss, and her breath caught. Instead of the expected Council enforcer in ceremonial armor, a human male stepped through. He was unremarkable by galactic standards' average height, brown hair, wearing a simple gray jumpsuit. Yet something in his green eyes made her instinctively recoil. "Zixara, I presume?" His voice carried that distinctive human warmth that still unsettled most alien species. "I'm Commander David Ching, representing the Terran Coalition." She lifted her chin defiantly, though her voice trembled. "I know why you're here, human. The Council promised you our navigation charts in exchange for my execution. I accept my fate. I only ask that you make it swift." David's eyebrows rose in genuine surprise. "Execution? I think there's been a misunderstanding." He stepped closer, and she flinched, expecting the killing blow. Instead, he knelt beside her restraint chair, bringing himself to her eye level. "I'm here to thank you." The words hit her like a plasma bolt. "Thank ... me? 3 weeks ago, you transmitted a coded warning about the Council fleet positioned near Kepler Station. Because of your message, 12,000 human colonists changed course and avoided an ambush that would have killed them all." His voice grew softer. "You saved lives, Zixara. Thousands of them." Her mandibles clicked in confusion, a nervous habit from childhood. But you must hate me. I'm Velinari. My people have enslaved human colonies for generations. We've strip-mined your worlds, forced your children into labor camps. You're not responsible for your entire species' actions," David interrupted gently. "Just like I'm not responsible for every human who's ever done wrong. You chose to do the right thing when it mattered most." "The right thing?" Bitter laughter escaped her throat. "I betrayed my own kind. I'm a traitor." David's expression grew intense. "No, you're a hero." The words seemed to physically impact her. In Velinari culture, honor meant absolute loyalty to the Empire. The concept of individual moral choice superseding species loyalty was alien almost. Incomprehensible. "I don't understand your species," she whispered. "Any other race would have left me to rot or used me as a bargaining chip. Why are you here?" David smiled, that uniquely human expression that somehow conveyed warmth, sadness, and determination simultaneously. "Because humans believe in redemption. We believe people can change, grow, become better than they were. You proved that." He reached into his pocket, and she tensed, but he only withdrew a small device. "This is a quantum communicator. I'm offering you a choice, Zixara. Stay here and face whatever justice the Council deems fit, or come with us." "Come with you?" Her voice was barely audible. "The Terran Coalition has a program for refugees and defectors. You'd have protection, citizenship if you wanted, and—" He paused, studying her face. "We could use someone with your expertise in Velinari technology. Help us level the playing field, save more lives." The offer hung in the air between them like a bridge across an impossible chasm. Everything she had ever been taught screamed that this was wrong, that humans were inferior beings, manipulative and weak. Yet here was one offering her not just freedom, but purpose. "Why?" she asked again. "After everything my people have done to yours?" David stood and extended his hand, a gesture of equality that no Velinari had ever offered her. "Because that's what humans do. We look for the light in others, even in the darkest places. Especially then." She stared at his outstretched hand, this simple human appendage that represented everything her species considered foolish, trust, forgiveness, hope. In Velinari society, such sentiments were viewed as weakness. Yet this weak species had somehow fought the mighty empire to a standstill, had built a coalition of a dozen races, had turned enemies into allies across the galaxy. Perhaps their weakness was actually their greatest strength. Slowly, her own scaled hand reached out to meet his. The moment their fingers touched, she felt something she had never experienced before: acceptance without judgment, forgiveness without condition. It was terrifying and liberating simultaneously. "I don't know if I can do this," she admitted. "I don't know if I can be the person you think I am." David's grip was firm and warm. "None of us do. That's what makes us human. We try anyway." As the restraint field deactivated around her, Zixara felt the weight of millennia of conditioning beginning to crack. She had braced for death at his hands, expected the cold efficiency of vengeance. Instead, she had found something far more dangerous to everything she thought she knew about the universe. She had found hope. "Commander Chun," she said, rising on unsteady legs, "I accept your offer." His smile could have powered a small starship. "Welcome to the Coalition, Zixara. Let's go change the galaxy." As they walked together through the dilating door, she realized she was no longer a traitor to her people. She was something entirely new, a bridge between worlds, a testament to the impossible human belief that anyone could choose to be better. Behind them, the empty detention cell fell silent, its blue shadows fading into darkness. But ahead lay something brighter than any star: the possibility of redemption, wrapped in the simple audacity of human hope.